Well, the success of the extremist ISIS forces is pulling the Obama administration deeper into the Syrian civil war. ISIS now holds territory across northern Syria, and now that it's a regional threat, Mr. Obama is reversing himself and asking Congress for $500 million to support moderate Syrian rebels who oppose ISIS. Here's senior White House correspondent Bill Plante.
The administration's request for new arms and aid to the Syrian rebels is an about-face amid growing alarm over the gains made by Islamist forces in Iraq and Syria. President Obama has long been reluctant for the U.S. to become more involved in Syria. Just last week, he told Norah O'Donnell on CBS This Morning why he has resisted pressure to arm the rebels.
The notion that they were in a position suddenly to overturn not only Assad, but also ruthless, highly trained jihadists, if we just sent a few arms, is a fantasy.
The $500 million request would fund U.S. training of rebels in neighboring countries, most likely Jordan. It would supply small arms, but not the anti-aircraft missiles the rebels are seeking. The president fears those could easily fall into the hands of extremists.
President Jarba represents a tribe that reaches right into Iraq.
Secretary of State Kerry met today with Syrian opposition leader Ahmad al-Jarba, declaring that the U.S. is at a moment of increased effort for his group.
Obviously, in light of what has happened in Iraq, we have even more to talk about in terms of the moderate opposition in Syria.
Congressional leaders in both parties say they believe the funding request can pass if the administration has a convincing strategy for spending it. An administration official tells CBS News, look, Congress wants us to do something, let them pass this. But even if Congress approves this request, it will be months before any money begins flowing, late fall at the earliest. So the Syrian rebels would get nothing for many months ahead. Scott?
Bill Plante at the White House. Bill, thanks very much.